Pocketalk is a piece of technology that allows us to have immediate translations. We begin by turning it on the small button on the side here. And when we hold that button, we'll see the two lights come on. On here, we have a center button that we use to record while we're translating, and we have a volume up and a volume down on the side. And once it loads, we can pick from over 84 languages to translate to and from. So this way, if we need to speak to a parent, a student, and need assistance with translation, we can use the Pocketalk machines. Once it's up and translating, ready to go, we see that right now we have English, and the blue is the language that's going to be spoken, and it'll translate into Spanish. So if I hold the button and say, "Hello, how are you?"
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
We're going to see that it's going to translate, and it will do it so that the person we're talking to can hear it as well as read it. We can hit our arrow to go back, and we can switch the arrow. So now the blue, it's going to be speaking in Spanish and translate to English. Bien, ¿y tú?
Good, and you?
And we can see that we can go back and forth. If we need to change languages, I'm going to switch here, and I need to speak to someone in another language. We'll tap here, and we have all of the languages offered on the world. We're also going to notice that there's a recent button there as well, and we can select different languages here. So if I wanted to translate into Italian, I could select it there, hit my OK button, and come back. And now I can translate from English to Spanish. I can also tap that English and switch this as well. So if I was going from Spanish to Italian, I can come over and find my Spanish. I'm going to go over to recent and select there, okay. And now I can speak in Spanish, and it'll be translated to Italian. And if a person wanted to speak back to me in Italian, and have it translated to Spanish. When we want to speak, we're going to hit that bottom button and hold it while we speak, and it will provide us with live translations.
We can also use the 4 dots in the top left corner to access the settings page. We can see settings, camera, hands-free beta, currency translation, and group translation. If we hit the camera button, it'll bring up a camera, and we can actually take a photograph of text and have it translated. We'll use that same talk button to take the picture, and we can see the image translated directly on the Pocketalk.